shared with you the story of one North Country bowler who was still finding ways to play his own house during the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, just over 5 years later, NBC5's Eric Kerr explains how he's making his name known from knocking down pin after pin.
From 11 years old to 14. And now at 17, Maxwell Benware's commitment to bowling is all over the map.
I was bowling a lot of outside tournaments. I'd go to different states like New Jersey, Connecticut, main ones. I went to Rhode Island a lot to kind of sharpen my skills up, get me out more exposed in that Northeast area, and it really kind of brought my game and elevated it to a different level.
The high school phenom from Keysville, New York, worked his way to the highest stage. He not only qualified but excelled in the 2025 Junior Gold Championships in Wisconsin. He finished in 4th place out of nearly 1,300 bowlers.
It almost felt like unreal. As I was growing up, I'd see these kids kind of be at the top of their game. I've always wanted to be in that position, and as I finally got in the position, it almost didn't feel like it was real at the time.
His mom, Heidi, has been key to making her son's dreams a reality. She's traveled many miles with him for all his tournaments, a journey which continues to strike joy in her heart.
I'm just kind of that person that I want to give him the world, you know, and I said it when he was younger, like when we realized that he could do this, I said, I will do whatever I need to do to get you to where you need to go.
Their travels led to a bowling clinic in New Jersey, where Maxwell received professional help. Matt Russo, the 2021 Professional Bowler Association's Rookie of the Year, took him under his wing as his coach.
He kind of asked me to take me on, and I was like, of course he could. And ever since then, he really made me into kind of the bowler who I am today.
Maxwell continues to implement what he's learned from Russo in his spare time. He trains at North Bowl Lanes in Plattsburgh and competes in tournament after tournament, hoping that will lead to his own career in the PBA.
That's the ultimate goal. I believe I can do it if I just keep trying. Each year, I improve so much, so if I just keep improving how I am, I feel like I can really compete out there someday.
Bowling is Benware's own perfect game, a game that he plans to play for quite some time. In Plattsburgh, Eric Kerr, NBC5 News.